Hi, welcome back to Impossible. Next up, Aries man, Scorpio woman. Please bear with me. I do have my child this week, and this compatibility reports take a long time. On my Happy Valentine's Day video, please drop your requests. Thanks. Aries man, Scorpio woman. This relationship can work, okay? Because, you know, once Aries man decides to get into a relationship, he is loyal to the right one, and Scorpio woman is loyal as well, but there's going to be a few complications in this relationship. Trust is going to be a big issue, and Aries man temperament and his aggressive behavior. Scorpio woman, you know, she's very laid back, she's very mysterious, you know, she's not a big talker, but at the same token, she has a lot to offer to this relationship because she's very loyal, you know, she cooks, she cleans, she's a wife material, okay? Aries man, on the other hand, you know, he's a extrovert, so he's a huge conversationalist, and you know, at times he's gonna feel like Scorpio woman is very secretive, and you know, hiding shit, and you know, stuff like that. There's gonna be a few things that needs to be you know, but in the long run, he's gonna see that she's dedicated because, you know, she could bring out his passionate side, but one thing she's not gonna be dealing with is Aries man trying to boss her around, because he does have a boss type mentality, and sometimes he could be a little bit immature, and these are things that she has to deal with and you know, come to terms with, because, you know, in time he will evolve. I'm talking about when he's evolving, but you know, he does have a short fuse, and you know, Scorpio woman is the type of person that she'll give it back. She doesn't back down, and she, at this time, she will close off because she, you know, she doesn't like too much of aggressiveness and, you know, arguing and, you know, jealousy, because he can't be jealous, he can't be possessive, he can't be controlling, and these are things that she's not gonna like, okay? Because, you know, her, on the other hand, she's set in her ways and she could hold grudges, okay? So, you know, you know, if you piss her off, she's a fixed sign, okay? So you piss her off, she's gonna you know, she could lash out, and you know, she could become very ignorant and set in her ways and become cold. Okay, this is gonna take, you know, but in time, you know, when they learn to communicate effectively, but she's not gonna give him everything, but she's gonna show him through actions. You know, actions speak louder than words with her. And you know, with the sex part, she's gonna bring out the softer side to him, you know, because he is masculine, and you know, he's not expressive about feelings. So they're both, actions speak louder than words, but she would want more emotional, an emotional state from him, and he's not that type of man, okay? Another thing is that she will enjoy his daring and adventurous side. You know, he's gonna bring this to the relationship because he's very spontaneous and he's unpredictable. So is she. But he brings out that other side to her, that frisky side, that fun, you know, daring side, and she's gonna enjoy that about him. Okay, her, on the other hand, she brings like the sweetness out of him, you know, because he can be very, very, very impatient, and she is patient, okay, but what she does not gonna have patience for is you know, his irate and aggressive type of behavior towards her, and you know, or accusing her, or you know, of anything, because he can do this too, and this is going to cause complications to the relationship. In order for it to last, you know, because he is loyal, once he trusts and get into a relationship, he is loyal and he's long-term, and so is she. But you know, the attraction between them is just intense, I would say, you know, physical attraction, and there's a mental thing too with him, okay? And you know, they both can really create a great foundation if both are willing to work with each other and understand each other. And this is gonna have to be on the Aries man part, because the Scorpio woman, yeah, she is mysterious and she's not a big talker, but one thing about her is that she studies her partners, and you know, Aries man has to be willing to come to terms and to understand her. Okay, she's not, you know, just because she's quiet and laid back doesn't mean that she's out there cheating or doing something behind your back and stuff like that. Okay, now, if anything, she'll rather leave the relationship than to be dealing with any of that. Okay, and she's not going to be dealing with too much of the Aries man coldness too, because he could play the field too for a very long time. So, you know, this can swing either way. But one thing is for sure, she's not gonna wait around. Okay. Another thing is for sure is that Aries man can be cheap. In the beginning, he's charming. You know, he's talkative. You know, he's showing her new things, but later on he can be cheap. All right, Scorpio woman, she's not cheap, she's generous, you know, and she could be the one like giving more than he is in this connection. Okay, so Aries man is gonna have to meet Scorpio woman halfway, and this is what the relationship is all about. It's just understanding, trust, effective communication, deep talk, because Aries man, you know, he's the ram. So, you know, when she wants to have deep-seated emotional conversation to see where this is going, he could be one way and he wouldn't give, you know, he wouldn't budge, because he's very set in his ways as well. So, you know, this can cause a lot of complications within this connection if they both don't get it right. But once he learn to let his guards down and to begin trusting, this could build into a really great relationship, and this could be a long-lasting relationship because she's loyal and long-term, and so is he. Okay, and they could learn to live harmoniously together, and the sex will be great because she's going to bring that passion out of him, and she's going to make sure that he be attentive in the bedroom, because sometimes, you know, it could be one-sided with him with the sex. Okay, and she's going to show him like, no, I'm here too. So she's going to bring out that passion in him, because you know, both of them likes a lot of sex. They could fuck a lot. Okay, but she's gonna be the one to like really show him like, this is what I want, this is, you know, like that, if he adhere to what she wants. Okay, because again, he could be set in his ways. All right, but not to say that he's a bad guy, because at the end of the day, you know, they both will have each other's back once he's there. Okay, they both is gonna have each other's back, and they both are gonna fight for the relationship, and neither one of them is gonna let the relationship go easily. All right. Again, it's just complications going to arise with the Aries man, jealous and possessive side, when he suspects Scorpio woman is doing something, or, you know, not being totally honest and upfront. And, you know, that's one thing. This is why I say trust and, you know, a lot of patience, a lot of endurance, because Aries man could lose his patience too with the Scorpio woman, and this could cause conflict because she's not going to back down. All right, and she's not going to let you know, Aries man walk all over her and tell her what to do and boss her around. No, she's not. So this is another thing, because he is the dominant one. He likes to be the dominant one. Yes, she will allow him to be the dominant one as long as he doesn't impose his anger and aggression on her. Okay, that's the only thing that she's not going to deal with well. Okay, but, you know, as far as becoming, you know, great friends, yes, they're going to be great friends once they evolve into each other, and the sex will be come from good to, you know, the sex will evolve as well as they both evolve with mind, and this is going to be a mental and physical intimacy with them. Okay, and this is going to be a great thing. You know, they're going to learn to understand each other and learn to respect each other. Okay, because respect is very important in this relationship also. Okay, respect of each other's minds and respect of each other's personalities and who they are. Okay, not everyone is an extrovert, so Aries man is going to have to learn Scorpio woman is not just going to put herself out there like that, and she doesn't let everybody in her circle either. She doesn't toss her friendship out there like that. Okay, Aries man on the other hand, you know, he's a talker, you know, he gets to know people, and this is going to cause problems with the Scorpio woman as well, because she could get jealous, because she's jealous and possessive as well. So they both carry the same characteristics. They both alike in many ways, and this is why they could clash at the same time. This is why I say trust, respect for each other, honesty, everything is going to have to come into play with this. And Aries man has to be honest, because sometimes Aries man can play little games, but Scorpio woman is going to get down to the bottom of shit, and then shit could get really ugly really fast. And this, you know, but it has the capability of working together. Okay, working out if they can work together. That's the key. Okay, that's the key. But yes, this can work. This can really work to really come out to be a great match. All right. So I already told you what's the key things: trust, effective communication, honesty, and a lot of patience and endurance is gonna have to play out in this connection. All right. But this is my report of Aries man, Scorpio woman. I love you guys. I love you guys. Be patient with me. I'm possible. You're possible. You're NC Tasha Tai. I'm out.